Indonesia is full of surprises. Its capital city, Jakarta, is sinking faster than expected, and the country needs to find a new one before the current capital literally goes underwater. You can explore the world's largest Buddhist temple in a country where 87% of the population is Muslim. And let's not forget Bali, an island famous for its beaches and temples, where 88% of the population practices Hinduism. It's a land of contrasts and wonders, so check out these 10 amazing facts about this incredible country. Number 1, the world's most populous Muslim nation, a model of harmony. Indonesia isn't just a country of islands, it's a country of people. With over 280 million residents, it ranks as the 4th most populous nation globally, joining the ranks of China, India, and the US. But here's where it gets especially fascinating. Indonesia also has the largest Muslim population in the world, with more than 240 million people. And the unique vibe? Indonesian Islam is known for its moderate, peaceful spirit. The majority are Sunni Muslims, but you won't find much extremism here. Instead, there's a genuine harmony, with Muslims living alongside Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, and many indigenous faiths. It's a true mix, and it works beautifully. So what's the secret? It's something called Pancasila. This philosophy was introduced back in 1945 by Indonesia's first president, Sukarno, as a way to unify the country. Pancasila means 5 principles, and it's all about ensuring respect across the board. The principles include belief in one God, respect for humanity, national unity, wisdom-driven democracy, and social justice for everyone. In essence, Pancasila is the foundation that allows people to keep their own beliefs while appreciating others. It's a big part of what makes Indonesia so unique. Number 2, a land of faiths, the world's largest Buddhist temple in a Muslim-majority nation. Here's an amazing twist. Even with a population that's 87% Muslim, Indonesia is still home to an incredible diversity of religions. And one of its greatest treasures is Borobudur, the world's largest Buddhist temple. Built in the 9th century and located on the island of Java, Borobudur is more than just an ancient marvel. It's an intricate symbol of Buddhist philosophy, designed to guide visitors through the stages of enlightenment. So what makes Borobudur truly fascinating? It's all in the design. The temple is laid out in 3 main levels, each symbolizing a different step on the path to enlightenment. Imagine stepping into each level, feeling as if you're ascending through layers of wisdom and insight. The base level, called Kamadhatu, represents the world of desires, a place of human cravings and attachments. As you ascend to the middle level, known as Rupadhatu, you enter the realm of forms, where the mind begins to release attachments and see beyond the physical. Finally, at the top, you reach Arupadhatu, the level of formlessness, representing the ultimate stage of enlightenment, complete liberation from worldly concerns. And Borobudur doesn't just tell its story through architecture. There are over 2,600 detailed relief panels carved into the temple walls, depicting scenes from Buddha's life and teachings. As you wander the corridors, these stone panels unfold stories that have been waiting for centuries, guiding you one step closer to enlightenment. As you walk the temple's corridors, each relief is like a page from a massive, stone-carved storybook. The journey through these levels isn't just symbolic. It's a physical path of reflection, meant to inspire spiritual growth for everyone who visits. Number 3, Bali, a Hindu haven in the heart of the world's largest Muslim nation. Here's a surprise about Bali. While Indonesia is known as the world's largest Muslim-majority country, Bali stands as a unique exception. On this beautiful island, around 88% of the population follows Hinduism. Quite astonishing considering that Hinduism makes up only about 1.7% of Indonesia's population overall. This deep-rooted Hindu culture is more than just a religion in Bali. It's a way of life that shapes everything from daily rituals to the island's art, music, and architecture. So, how did Bali become this Hindu sanctuary? The roots go back centuries to when Bali was part of the Hindu Majapahit Empire. When that empire fell in the 16th century, many Javanese Hindus fled to Bali, bringing their beliefs, art, and traditions with them. Unlike other parts of Indonesia, which adopted Islam, Bali preserved its Hindu roots. For the Balinese, Hinduism isn't just a religion, it's woven into every part of life. The rituals, colorful ceremonies, and intricate temples give the island its magical feel, drawing visitors from all over the world. So when you're in Bali, you're not just seeing an island paradise. You're stepping into a place where centuries-old traditions are alive and celebrated every day. Number 4. Beyond Bali, Indonesia's hidden paradises. When it comes to breathtaking natural beauty, Bali is often the first place that comes to mind, and for good reason. The island is famous for its stunning rice terraces in Ubud, mist-covered volcanoes, and idyllic beaches stretching as far as the eye can see. Bali is also known for its iconic temples, like Uluwatu perched dramatically on a cliff edge and Tanah Lot rising from the sea, giving the island a mystical vibe that captures the hearts of visitors worldwide. The Balinese culture, with its vibrant ceremonies and unique Hindu traditions, brings a richness to the island that's as captivating as its landscapes. It's easy to see why Bali remains one of the world's top travel destinations. But here's the twist. Bali is just the beginning. Indonesia has so much more to offer beyond its most famous island. Take Raja Ampat, for instance, a cluster of islands in Papua surrounded by some of the richest marine biodiversity on the planet. With crystal clear waters and coral reefs that glow with color, it's a paradise for divers and nature lovers alike. Here, underwater life is so vibrant that it feels like swimming in a giant aquarium, where manta rays, rare fish, and dazzling corals are right at your fingertips. Or venture to Komodo, home of the mighty Komodo dragon. This rugged, untamed landscape is not only the place to see these ancient creatures in their natural habitat, but also a destination filled with dramatic hills, pink sand beaches, and turquoise waters. The sense of adventure here is like stepping into a land that time forgot, making it a must-visit for thrill seekers and wildlife enthusiasts. And let's not forget Mount Bromo on Java, where you can witness an awe-inspiring sunrise above the clouds, surrounded by a volcanic landscape that feels otherworldly. Standing there as the sun breaks over the peaks, painting the skies in pink and orange hues, is a moment you'll never forget. Bromo's rugged trails and vast caldera draw explorers from around the world, offering a surreal experience that's as dramatic as it is beautiful. So next time you think of Indonesia, don't just picture Bali. This diverse country has countless hidden gems, each offering its own unique flavor of paradise. Whether it's the spiritual allure of Bali, the underwater wonders of Raja Ampat, the wild adventure of Komodo, or the surreal landscapes of Mount Bromo, Indonesia is full of surprises just waiting to be discovered. Number 5. Jakarta, one of the fastest sinking cities on Earth. Jakarta, Indonesia's vibrant capital, is more than just the political and cultural heart of the country. It's also a city facing some of the toughest challenges any metropolis can. Known for its lively streets, iconic skyline, and never-ending traffic, Jakarta is a city of contrasts. Yet, beneath the buzz lies a troubling fact. Jakarta is one of the fastest sinking cities in the world. Due to a mix of excessive groundwater extraction, rapid urbanization, and rising sea levels, certain parts of Jakarta are sinking by as much as 25 centimeters a year. Imagine entire neighborhoods gradually slipping below sea level. The root of Jakarta's sinking problem comes largely from groundwater overuse, as much of the city relies on it. Combine that with a growing population, expanding infrastructure, and rising seas due to climate change, and you have a city, quite literally, on shaky ground. If left unchecked, significant portions of Jakarta could be underwater in the not-so-distant future. And then there's the traffic. Known as a motorbike paradise and a car lover's nightmare, Jakarta's traffic jams are legendary. You'll see an endless sea of motorbikes weaving around cars, buses, and even street vendors. In this city, the roads are packed day and night, with gridlock so intense it could turn a 15-minute drive into a multi-hour crawl. Given the pace at which the city is sinking and the traffic woes, Indonesia's government has already announced a plan to relocate the capital, but more on that in the next fact. Number 6. A new beginning, moving Indonesia's capital to Nusantara. Here's a big surprise. Indonesia is moving its capital from Jakarta, located on the country's largest and most populous island, Java, to Nusantara, a region on the island of Borneo that was once mostly untouched rainforest. Nusantara is a place rich in natural resources, with high reserves of pristine forests and biodiversity, quite a contrast to Jakarta's urban sprawl. So why the change? As we mentioned earlier, Jakarta is sinking at an alarming rate, about 25 centimeters per year, largely due to over-extraction of groundwater, which causes severe flooding, especially during heavy rain or high tides. Adding to the problem are rising sea levels from climate change. Jakarta is also facing massive traffic jams, air pollution, and overpopulation. With over 10 million people, it's clear that Jakarta just can't handle all the pressure anymore. Nusantara, on the other hand, offers a fresh start, but it's not without its challenges. Building an entirely new capital city comes with a hefty price tag, estimated at $33 billion. While this massive investment will take years to complete, it's considered essential for the future. The goal is to create a smart, sustainable city that grows in harmony with nature, from eco-friendly transport to green building technologies. What makes Nusantara truly exciting is its potential to shift Indonesia's focus away from Java, reducing the wealth gap and stimulating development in the underdeveloped eastern regions. As we all know, building something from scratch is often easier than fixing an existing system bogged down by years of issues. Plus, Borneo is far less prone to natural disasters like earthquakes, making it a safer and more stable location for the new capital. Number 7. Sharks in Raja Ampat, surprising friends of the sea. Here's a fun fact. In Raja Ampat, Indonesia, you can actually dive with sharks, and they won't bite. These sharks, like black-tip reef and white-tip reef sharks, are super calm and totally unafraid of humans. But why? Well, these sharks don't see people as food. They're used to divers and haven't been disturbed much, so they're pretty relaxed around us. They mostly eat smaller fish and marine creatures, not humans. So, no need to worry, they're not out to get you. What's really cool is how peaceful these sharks are. Most sharks steer clear of humans, but here in Raja Ampat, they'll swim right next to you, minding their own business. It's a rare, unique experience to see these magnificent creatures up close in one of the world's richest marine environments. But it's not just the sharks that make Raja Ampat a must-visit. The underwater scenery here is absolutely stunning. With crystal clear waters, vibrant coral reefs, and schools of colorful fish, it feels like swimming in an aquarium. The marine biodiversity is incredible, with over 1,300 species of fish and 600 species of coral, making it one of the most biodiverse marine environments on Earth. So, if you've ever dreamed of swimming with sharks in a safe, natural setting, Raja Ampat is the place to be. It's a perfect example of how conservation helps create peaceful interactions with nature, and the stunning underwater landscapes will leave you speechless. Number 8. Grasberg Gold Mine, the world's largest gold mine at 4,300 meters above sea level. Here's a jaw-dropping fact. Indonesia is home to the world's largest gold mine, the Grasberg Gold Mine, located at a staggering 4,300 meters above sea level in the highlands of Papua. This mine is not only one of the largest gold operations on the planet, but also one of the most challenging, sitting in a remote, high-altitude location with difficult terrain and extreme weather conditions. The environment around Grasberg makes mining here a monumental challenge. The rugged terrain, dense rainforests, and frequent heavy rains create a tough working environment. Despite this, Grasberg continues to produce some of the world's highest quality gold and copper, playing a key role in Indonesia's economy. The scale of the operation is astonishing, with massive land movements and complex mining processes, including drilling, blasting, and ore transportation across treacherous terrain. Grasberg is also one of the world's largest copper producers, generating billions annually. Grasberg stands as a testament to human perseverance and ingenuity, balancing immense natural wealth with the challenge of working in one of the world's most extreme environments. Number 9. Indonesia's youthful workforce, a booming demographic advantage. Here's an exciting fact. Indonesia has one of the youngest populations in the world, with around 165 million people under the age of 30. That's a huge chunk of the population, and it's both a massive opportunity and a challenge for the country. So why does Indonesia have such a young population? The country's large population, combined with a high birth rate over the past few decades, has led to this youthful demographic. Along with improved healthcare and living standards, Indonesia has seen better life expectancy, contributing to a growing population of young people entering their productive years. Having such a young population can be a major driver of economic growth. With millions of young people entering the workforce, Indonesia has the potential to see a burst of innovation, energy, and productivity. But it's not just about labor. It's also a booming consumer base that drives demand for goods, services, and technology. Of course, there are challenges. The biggest one? Job creation. With so many young people entering the workforce, the demand for jobs is higher than ever. That's why Indonesia's focus on education and skills development is so crucial. To truly harness the potential of this youthful workforce, the country needs to ensure its education system is preparing students for the jobs of tomorrow. Number 10. Indonesia, a land of volcanoes and natural wonders. Here's a fascinating fact. Indonesia isn't just an archipelago with over 17,000 islands. It's also home to 127 active volcanoes, more than any other country in the world. Located on the Pacific Ring of Fire, Indonesia experiences frequent volcanic activity, with many of these volcanoes erupting on a regular basis. While this may sound daunting, these eruptions have shaped the beautiful and diverse landscape of Indonesia, creating natural wonders that attract visitors from all over the world. But Indonesia's volcanic beauty isn't just about the active volcanoes. The country also boasts some stunning volcanic landscapes. Take Lake Toba in Sumatra, for example. This massive crater lake was formed by a gigantic volcanic eruption thousands of years ago, and it's now the largest volcanic lake in the world. It's not only a natural marvel, but also a place of incredible beauty and serenity, drawing tourists with its vastness and the lush greenery surrounding it. Another unique volcanic phenomenon is Kelimutu Lake in Flores. What makes this lake so special? It has the ability to change color naturally. The lake's 3 crater pools shift colors, from blue to green to brown, due to the volcanic gases bubbling beneath the surface. It's one of the most striking natural wonders in Indonesia and a must-see for anyone visiting the island. Indonesia truly is a land full of surprises, from its diverse cultures and natural wonders to its booming young population and incredible landscapes. So which number blew your mind the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing insights. See you in the next adventure.